So, the August tour ended, and conditioning began for September. A 15-day event is a cruel test of stamina, even for those of us just reporting it. For the fighters, my goodness me. All must train at their own pace, with the odd fillip from a coach, those with injuries taking especial care. A la Waka Kinsho, who we saw close up at Hanaregoma Stable late August, and also here on tour. Training for him is touch and go with that painful left ankle. He fights only when he can, and tries, with Master breathing down his neck, to footstamp in ways which do no harm. With carefully managed weak spot did he come today to fight for a new career high. And then that happened. We saw where his weight went. Far too big an ask. Is that his September gone already? Also left ankle troubled is Komusubi Abi, who will not compete this time after an ankle operation. Both elbows are also fragile, hence the release of 2 sets of fixtures on Friday, one with him included, and one after he withdrew. Ishiura, as expected, is also out and not likely to return this fortnight. As is Forgotten Man Kyokutaisei, in Division 2 on this day last year, now in Division 5 and surely not to return. Then, this morning, recent COVID sufferer Asano Waka felt bad again and withdrew just in case. We do expect to see him back though, and for his colleagues to fight as normal, including this man tomorrow. It was a day of several firsts, as you might imagine. Top knots for brothers Shunrei and Kiryuko, both ex-Kashiwa juniors. A successful second-tier debut for Yota Kanno, renamed Tochi Musashi. And of course, this first salaried level bout for Kazakhstan's Kim Bozan, still 2 months short of a top knot. And we saw why he holds his own against multiple salaried sparring partners. That solid footwork seeing him through 2 parries and forcing the failed pull. I actually lost to Oshoma in our uni days, Kim Bozan confessed. So it was good to beat this awkward customer. And he plans on beating more foes with either inside left, inside right, or thrusting. Bring on any style and I will counter, he boldly claims. In Division 1, after Hirado Umi scored a debut win, it was one-man stable Mitoryu's turn. He could train at adjacent Hakkaku stable until August 26th. Since then though, he's been doing conditioning only on his nigh deserted dohyo. Contrast that with opponent Tsurugisho's practice area, simply bulging with salaried men. Yet Mitoryu somehow triumphed. "Come on, it's fun to watch," he'd beamed yesterday. "It livens things up if the undertrained underdog wins." Today he felt he lived dangerously, but won in his trademark style, which he aims to keep impressing, and which should see him safe. Near the top of the chart, endangered Ozeki Mitakeumi is keen to profit from Second Life, starting with hugely promoted lightweight Midori Fuji. And Midori's shoulder swing down was stopped midway by a ruthless cutting right clamp. "I imposed my sumo to the full right there," Mitake said. "Whatever happens, the next 14 days I'm going forward." I'd actually begun to forget my sumo a little, but since that July pullout, I've been getting the old Mitakeumi back. Today's closer saw Kiribayama have his 9th try at beating the Yokozuna. And he's clearly getting closer, albeit no cigar. "I aimed to charge hard and take frontal grip, but lost that midway," said Kiri. "I was seeking all-round solidity today." Which he had, until this bid to swing led Teru's right inside and shoulder across, triggering neck throw defense, which only served to bring the champion's left around for the wrap. Finally, let us keep our eyes on Hoshoryu. And that right ankle banged on the hard straw bales, the one he tweaked in June, and which should have forced him out of July. He might well fight on, but in what condition? And let's keep our eyes on his stick-like colleague Byakuen. Who so very nearly upset the odds again. A full moon tonight. May the tidal force be with Asanoyama tomorrow.